Alright, you guys, welcome back to AI Collectibles. What I have for you today is a review of the Marvel Legends series, Black Panther. This is from the Wakanda Forever. I did not grab the whole pack of all six figures to build a figure, but I really wanted this figure. I thought he looked great. Um, Pictures that I had, and I thought it was kind of fitting for it being opening weekend of Wakanda Forever as well, that I would do a review on this guy. So what I'm going to do is get him unboxed with his accessories and we'll go through the figure, so stay tuned. Alright, so here we have King T'Challa outside of the box, and man does he look badass. Now, one thing I will say straight out the box is me personally, I've never been a big fan of the old school cape on my Black Panthers. But I'll leave it on, we'll go through the figure, and then I'll take it off. And yeah, I'll show you the process of taking it off. But anyways, pretty basic what he comes with. You get two fisted hands inside the bag, and you also get the Build-A-Figure leg, right? So that's it for accessories. Now, and I guess if you want to include the cape, you can. I wouldn't. But you're getting a really nice looking figure. As you can see, I don't know, I've kind of messed with it quite a bit, so I don't know if it's like paint rub or what. Seems to be some kind of film here on the crotch just from me posing it around. But I don't know if that's like from the paint lifting or what. Because this is all black, so I'm going to assume that this was probably molded in black. Because there's like no highlights, there's not, there's nothing really extra, right? It's just, it looks like some scrapes and bumps that I've left on there from me posing the figure around just because it's, yeah, it shows up, if you've had a black car or you know how much things show up on straight black. So he looks great though, man. I really like this figure. I like the posability. I like the head sculpt on him. I think it's great. The body's nice. There's like this little belt. Like it's, again, it's a pretty basic figure, but it's still nice, right? And then he has the gray tone for his gloves and his gauntlets there. And same with his boots, right? And they got that cut, ankle cut, but they also have really nice up and down movement side to side. And one thing I've noticed right out of the package is I haven't had to heat this guy up to mess with his posability. Nothing stuck. Everything was nice and fluid. And I guess that goes with the fact that it was probably molded in black plastic and not painted. I'm gonna guess like the hands and feet were probably painted, but other than that, it's like very little detail. Um, they did add a nice kind of gloss to his eyes though, which helped them stand out. So I'm going to show you here quickly how to take the cape off without damaging it, right? And of course, I'm going to make this look harder than it is. Oh. Knocking lights over. So you pop the head off, you pull the cape up and over, and you're going to want to pull it down over his legs, like so. Because this is a thin plastic piece here, you're not going to want to try and pull it up and over his arms or over his chest because you'll end up breaking it or misforming it, right? So when you do put it back on the figure, it won't fit properly. So, but here's a look at the cape here off. Get a better look at it. Like the braiding here that goes around. Like it looks nice. It's just not my forte, man. And then you just pop the head back on, and there you go. And I think he looks badass like this. I prefer it without the cape, personally. I like the clawed hands. I think they look fantastic. I don't even know if I'll use the fisted hands, to be honest. But I mean, he's a basic figure. I get it, man. But he looks fantastic, man. Like, he just looks great to me. It looks like Black Panther. And the posability is great. Nothing outside of the box was hard to pose. I didn't have the fear of anything breaking without heat. Um, and I don't know. I think he looks fantastic. So, what else do I have close by that I can do a comparison with? So, I got Kamakuru here. So, here we got Kamakuru. We got the zombie Cap, who feels like he's going to fall over because he's drunk. Again, the level of detail on this guy is insane. But yeah, that's kind of what I got close by on the table. Get him off of there. We got the Michelangelo NECA mummy version. And for size comparison wise, I also got some of these Patriot zombies. So, give you an idea of how he scales with, kind of the rest of the 6-inch line and, other Hasbro 6-inch figures. So, but again, great looking figure overall. Basic, yes, but still, I don't know. It has a presence. I think it looks fantastic. It looks like Black Panther. I would have liked it if maybe they threw in a spear and maybe a maskless head sculpt, because as you all know, Marvel Legends are getting pretty pricey, and they're dialing back on the amount of accessories that it comes with. I mean, you get 2 fists, big deal, which I probably won't even use because I like the claw hands, and you get a bath leg. And, other than the paint apps and stuff, it looks cool, but I really don't care to collect the rest of that series. So I just have like a box of random bath parts. Because I'm not diehard Marvel Legends. I pick up the odd character here and there that I like. Like he fits in with my Avengers. And again, I went and saw Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. So I thought it was fitting to, get this figure and review him. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Again, hit that like. It helps with the algorithm. So, YouTube knows that people are watching my shit. And again, I appreciate you guys that do watch my content. So, like, subscribe, share, get it out there. Help me out. Love you guys. I'm out of here. Peace.